This episode is exclusively sponsored by CanWe. Get clear on what you and your date are looking for faster. CanWe is your expert guide on your dating journey. Check out the CanWe app in Apple's App Store or on Google Play. Hi there, I'm Vincent and I provide dating and self-improvement advice. And in today's podcast, we're going to be discussing You Were Dumped Because. I provide audio coaching to help people try and get their ex back or get a new girlfriend or boyfriend. Check out my website for more details. www.dateme.tips. Please check your spam and junk folders if you are expecting an email from me. So now let's get back into today's podcast, and today we are discussing You Were Dumped Because. You were dumped because your ex lost romantic emotional attraction for you, and the only way you will be able to get your ex back is if they regrow romantic emotional attraction for you. But what causes attraction to drop and to grow? In today's podcast, I'm going to discuss things which cause your ex to lose attraction, things which will keep your ex's level of attraction low, and finally, the things which will likely raise attraction in your ex's mind. So let's get straight into this, and number one is you were dumped because you may have been needy, jealous, or possessive. Or maybe you cared too little, behaving like a cold fish. Complacency is often the reason why someone is dumped. But sometimes it's due to distance, physical distance, or perhaps distance of mind, with you both having different life goals and dreams. Maybe you were abusive, angry, or a cheat. Negative actions can end a relationship suddenly. Or perhaps it was the slow burning of frustration due to your behaviour which caused the breakup. Sometimes it's me, not you, and this can truly be the case if someone is unreasonable or has mental health challenges. Perhaps you were about to dump them, but they got in there first. Or often, you never saw it coming. These are all options and possibilities as for why you were dumped. But it doesn't matter why, in essence, your ex lost romantic emotional attraction for you. The pain you feel is real, the struggle you go through is real, and the grind is real. And whatever you think right now about why your ex may have ended the relationship, you must remember to try and live in the moment and not dwell on the past, because you are struggling right now, and the last thing you want to do is to beat yourself up, to give yourself a hard time for things you may have done or things that maybe you didn't do, which you now believe potentially created the breakup. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. What matters is what happens right now, and your behaviour right now will dictate the possibility of if you may hear from your ex again. Now, of course, there is no 100% guaranteed way to get your ex back. Nothing works 100% of the time, and nothing fails 100% of the time. But what we need to do is live our best life and try and do enough of the right things to give ourselves the best possible chance of success, whilst also avoiding things which will likely contribute to failure. Now, whether or not you get your ex back or not, you can and will have a happy, fulfilling, and satisfying future. The things which you shouldn't do will affect your chances with new connections, and the things which you should do will affect your chances with new connections. So whether or not you get your ex back or not, you can live a happy future if you do the right things, because doing the wrong things won't just extinguish any possibility with your ex, they will really hamper your chances of finding somebody even better. Whereas if you do all of the right things, you will increase your chance of one day getting your ex back. And even if you don't, because unfortunately some dumpees won't, even if they do the right things, if you don't get your ex back but you do enough of the right things, you will likely find somebody even better, because you would have grown a larger, greater, more fantastic attraction net. And this attraction net will enable you to attract better quality people than your ex ever was. So now let's get into point number 2 and look at why your ex won't want you back. Your ex won't want you back because you behave in a negative way post-breakup. After the breakup has been finalised, you need to accept the breakup. If you behave in a way which is needy, desperate, possessive or jealous, you will not attract your ex back. Do you really honestly believe that behaving in a low value, negative and sometimes scary way is going to be an effective possibility of getting your ex back? When you think of things logically, you will see that behaving using negative traits is not likely to attract somebody. If anything, it is going to push them further away. Why else might your ex not want you back? Why else might romantic emotional attraction stay very low or extinguish further? Well, if you live your life in a way where you don't improve and instead you stall, then you won't get your ex back. If you're going to get your ex back, you need to be a better person than they remember. You certainly can't stand still. You certainly can't stagnate in the position that you are currently in at the breakup. Something even worse than this, though, is to regress, is to get worse, is to be somebody even less attractive than the person who was dumped. Examples of this are people who don't look after their mental health or their physical health. Yes, you are going through a challenging time, but you must understand that you can get help, you can get support. You must always remember to speak with your friends and your family. And if you need additional help, speak with a local doctor or counsellor. They will help you. They will help your mental health situation. And if you have mental health problems which contributed to the breakup, these are things which you can work on as well to push yourself towards becoming a version 2.0 of yourself. But we also need to look at physical health. Some people will lose a lot of weight after a breakup. Some people will put a lot of weight on. Ultimately, you need to be a healthy weight. Again, speak with your local doctor if you need support with this. But being the type of person who lets their health really go negatively is not going to help. We have to understand that physical health is in conjunction with physical attraction. If you are not physically healthy, you are not looking your physical best. And physical attraction is important. This doesn't just connect with eating, it connects with bad substances. Are you drinking too much? Are you taking bad substances but you shouldn't? These things are not going to help you. They're not going to help your mental health, your physical health, or your physical attraction. Are you getting enough sleep? Somebody who doesn't get enough sleep is not going to be acting in the best mindset. They're not going to be looking their physical best. They are not going to be somebody who is attractive. So when we think of why an ex might not take us back, might not want us back, we have to understand, are we somebody that they want to reconnect with? You have to be the type of person that other people want to spend time with, mentally, physically, spiritually. If you are somebody that others don't want to spend time with, whether that's because of your bad attitude, maybe you're bitter, maybe you're angry, maybe you don't look after your personal hygiene, maybe you smell bad, maybe you're the type of person who is physically intimidating. All of these possibilities might sound random, but they're all things that you need to be focusing on. Are you the type of person that other people want to spend time with? Okay? It doesn't matter if it's your attitude, your physical appearance, your personal hygiene. Are you somebody others want to spend time with? Are you happy, carefree and fun? Are you someone who takes care of yourself mentally and physically? If you're not that type of person, if you're not somebody that others want to spend time with, if you're not somebody who looks after yourself, it's very unlikely that your ex is going to regrow romantic emotional attraction for you. At the end of the day, attraction is not a choice, and your ex, along with other people, will either find you attractive or not. And you need to do everything you can to improve the chance, to increase the chance of your ex and other people finding you attractive. So now let's get into point number 3, and when we are looking at your ex might grow feelings for you because, well, your ex might regrow feelings for you because you are a good person. You're a positive person living a positive life. The more positive things we do in the world, the more positive things we are likely to get out. What you put in often is what you receive. I always believe that luck is where preparation meets opportunity. So you need to prepare. If you fail to prepare, then you should prepare to fail. And this means everything we have already been speaking about. Improving yourself every single day. Become a version 2.0 of yourself. Be a better person today than you were yesterday. A better person tomorrow than you are currently today. Do enough of the right things, and the right things will likely come to you. But what else can you do to grow feelings in your ex's mind towards you? Well, you can be somebody who is going out into the world and living their life. It is not attractive if somebody is to assume that you are feeling low, feeling sad, feeling down, feeling negative. Now, you might say, well, this is how I feel. This is real. This is how I am. But what I'm saying to you is that that's not attractive. And if that is how you are feeling, then you need to get support through a local doctor, a local counsellor, your friends and your family. If you walk into a party and there is somebody sitting in the corner crying, you might go up to them and try to comfort them, but you don't find them attractive. Instead, you will gravitate towards the people who are happy, carefree and fun, and that is what you need to be. And if you don't feel like that right now, then get support from your friends, family, local doctor, counsellor, everything I've already been saying. You need to get the support to get you through this difficult time, because at the end of the day, you can't expect to attract somebody if you are in a negative position. So the way you can attract somebody is by going out into the world with positivity, living your life, not sitting at home every day, mulling over the past, feeling sorry for yourself, and trying to be the person who is waiting for your ex. That's not going to work for you. What is going to work is living your life to the full, and ironically, dating new people. If you date new people, you will be practicing your perishable skills, such as general dating skills, communication skills, and flirting skills. Perishable skills will erode over time and disintegrate if you do not practice them. You can't get your ex back if you have not practiced those skills, because if and when you hear from your ex, you need to be ready. And if you've been out of the game for so long you don't know what you're doing, this is not going to help. So even if you don't get into anything serious with anybody new, speaking to new people, meeting new people, dating new people will help you. It will also help due to social proofing. If your ex finds out you were dating new people, this is not likely to put them off. If anything, it will make them feel more attraction towards you. The reason for this is that if other people find you dateable, then maybe you are a dateable individual. And your ex will think, well, if my ex is with this person, then maybe I got them wrong. Maybe they are somebody I should have given more time to. If, on the other hand, you are sitting at home alone, not wanting to get out into the world, not wanting to live your life, and not wanting to meet new people, then that is not attractive. That is not showcasing yourself as somebody who is dateable. So your ex might grow feelings for you when you date new people. Your ex might grow feelings for you when you move forward into the world with positivity, living your life. Your ex might regrow feelings for you if you showcase yourself as somebody who is happy, carefree and fun, and not dragging bitterness around with you at every corner. You can't be somebody who moves baggage from relationship to relationship, from day to day and from place to place. If and when your ex hears about you, they need to hear positive things, not that you are very negative, angry and bitter, not that you are eroding away in your mindset or ballooning in weight because you keep comfort eating. They want to hear about things where you are living a positive life, you are living a healthy life, and you are living your life to the full, because they need to understand that you are a high value individual and not somebody who needs them. Ironically, it is very attractive for somebody to see somebody else not needing them, because then they feel like that they might be the lower value individual. Oh, look, my ex is living this life. They clearly didn't need me. I wonder why that is. It is not attractive to see somebody who is needy and desperate for you. You want to see someone who is imposing themselves on the world in their own way, making their own imprint into the world, and living a life which is fulfilling and satisfying. You don't need your ex to live a good life. They don't need you to live a good life. But if you showcase yourself as someone who does need your ex, if you say things such as, I can't live without you, I can't be a good person without you, you complete me, these are things which are going to turn your ex off. They're not going to make you seem attractive, because you are not a high value individual if you beg, plead or overly reason. So present yourself in the right way, and this will grow romantic emotional attraction in your ex's mind. Will they reach out to you? Well, there's a little bit more to it than that, and I have discussed this in other podcasts, but growing the level of romantic emotional attraction is an initial vital point. And the best way you can do this is to implement my version of the no contact rule. If you don't know what that is, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, ring the bell for notifications, and check out my playlist entitled The No Contact Rule. It is the best way to start regrowing romantic emotional attraction in your ex's mind. If you believe that this podcast has helped you, then please consider buying me a coffee. The link to do so is in the description.
Yeah, if you miss your ex, we can help with that. Help you get him back, or we can help find you someone else. Yeah, Vincent, the relationship coach, giving you some insight, bringing you a new approach. DateMe.tips, go and check the site, giving you advice, helping with your love life. Get your ex back, or move to the next. Ain't no sweat, you know Vincent got you. Finding love ain't no problem. Yeah, DateMe.tips, check it out now.